Welcome back. Today is day 24, and today I did not take a trade, or I took like a trade on the demo account, and so I'm officially on a live account, and today I just wasn't trying to force. I just wasn't trying to force anything. I traded on the demo account today. I knew that price action was not going to be good today, so therefore I just went to the demo account. I just went to the demo account. And I don't think it's a bad thing to trade on demo account if I know conditions are probably not going to be probable, which they were not. We had the worst price action that I have seen as a trader. We had probably the worst price action that I have seen as a trader so far in my journey, and at least from what I noticed. But today was awful price action, and I'm glad that I traded on my demo account. Again, when conditions are not there, I am not going to force anything. I'm not going to force anything if conditions aren't there, and that's why I like having this little breach from demo versus live, this little live versus demo narrative, because when the conditions are there, totally. When everything aligns, totally. When things are looking good, totally. When the internal model looks clear, totally. I'm able to trade live. But in conditions like this, to where nothing looks super clear at all, we also have the market is closed tomorrow, so I will not be trading tomorrow, and I don't even know. I think futures. I think the S&P might move. Well, obviously S&P will move, but I don't really even know if it will. I don't really even know if it will. So I'm not very yeah. So obviously today's our Friday. I will not be trading tomorrow. There won't be a chart review tomorrow either because there'll probably be nothing to go over. Maybe if there is something to go over, we might go over it, but I really don't think there's gonna be anything. But anyways, I took a few stabs at some trades that we're gonna look at, but other than that, I fully understood that this was on the demo, and I was not looking to take anything. I was not looking to take anything at all on a live account. But kind of, I'm gonna go over the price action a lot more in depth in the chart review. But these trading transformations are kind of just like my trade recaps. But I didn't really trade at all today. There's nothing to really go over. Like the action we had was absolutely awful, and it did look a little bit enticing in my opinion. But other than that, we really did not want to do anything. Okay, so coming in the morning, basically I will go over this a lot more in depth. But kind of going into the morning, we have search seek and destroy, not search and destroy, seek and destroy. We have Asia high, London, Asia high and low, London high and low get taken. So in New York, wait, do we? We have it on NQ, I know for sure. That's why we have it for sure on yeah, this makes sense. But look at this. We're in a little range, and then we're in a bigger range, and then we're even in a bigger range. We do not want to trade to seek and destroy. Seek and destroy is a day, at least in my opinion, where we're just in a range. Look at price action today. Look at what price did. We are simply just in a range, and this is why nothing was clear going into the morning. Going into the morning, if we look on the higher time frames, such as the 1 hour, we're within this 1 hour imbalance. I want to see a manipulation at the lows, and then I want to see us bounce higher. Still wanted to be bullish today, but nothing was clear. Nothing was clear in my opinion. Nothing was clear. So I went into the morning saying that nothing was clear, and since nothing was clear in my opinion, therefore I should not be looking to take a trade, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that's trading. So if I don't have confidence within the trades that I put on, then how will I ever become a good trader if I'm trying to piggyback off of other people's ideas, ideas? But if I don't have confidence in it, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm just gonna try to over leverage. And so, kind of going in the morning, I wanted to see. I wanted to be bullish, but the thing that stopped me from really taking a trade and looking to take a trade at all was all this low resistance liquidity on ES. We notice we put in a low, bounce, put in a low, bounce, put in a low, bounce. There's no prominent low. All this is low resistance, and what low resistance means is we're probably gonna run it all at once. And notice the action that we had. For this whole day, we kind of just stood within. Granted, if we go to the hourly, it looks a little bit cleaner on NQ, but we are within this range. Market did not move today. ES moved zero. Wait, did we? I think that's on the whole day, but like, where did market open? Again, we'll get a little bit more in depth in this in the chart review. Market open right here. Where do we close? Where do we close today? Market moved a total of two points today. Total of 2 points from open to close. We moved a total of 2 points. This is not ideal conditions, and I'm very glad I didn't trade. So what took me from really taking a trade today is ES has all this low resistance liquidity. I'm like, I want this all to get ran, and I want it to be clear. On NQ, however, we have this low that we have put into place within this hourly imbalance, and ES or NQ actually comes down and takes this low. So now we are taking buy stops here. So the fact that we come down and take this low, and ES has all this low resistance liquidity below us tells me that, like, dude, I don't think there's a trade that I want to take here. Like, this doesn't look clean. Like, had NQ not taken this low, maybe we would have got a lot cleaner action. But since NQ took that low and ES at the time, like, it's not looking clean. And look at all this. We don't really get anything. And at the time, okay, I'm looking. Like, we take buy side, and I'm saying here, I want to see displacement through a low. I want to see displacement through a low for me to validate a short. And I kind of get caught up. I end up trying to take a short off this little internal stop raid. I enter short here, trying to target this low, but we are not ready yet. Why? Because there is no form of manipulation. Yes, there is internal is swept, but that's not a form of manipulation. Yes, it's kind of a stop raid. That's not a valid form of manipulation. I'm looking for an SMT and preferably a PD array for a market maker sell model to be valid. And we kind of get up. I take a trade here, and something I was on a demo account, and for any trade that I took, I did not use a what you call it? What is this? Risk reward calculator. And notice how we generate equal lows, then we come back up, and then this is when we form an SMT. I have standard deviation here, and I'm looking at these equal lows. I know that this is probably the low hanging fruit. Okay, so now I'm looking for a short. I see this SMT, and I actually did end up entering here. I entered in right here. I had confidence that we're going to settle this low. This looked like a market maker sell model. But again, I'm taking this on the demo because of the conditions that we have. And then we come back up. We soup this high. I enter it again. And then we come back up. And then we soup this high again. And then I enter in again. I'm targeting all the way down here. You guys can look back at the recording. But I was targeting all the way down here on the demo account. And then here. Because I want to see all this get ran. But ideally, like, if we have a move like this, we're just take the low-hanging fruit is what I should have done better today. Is what I should have done better. But granted, this is on the demo account, but doesn't mean I should be building bad habits on the demo account. Like, if I'm on a demo account, I should still be enforcing the same habits as I would on the live account. Like, just because I'm on a demo account does not mean I should be YOLOing trades. Does not mean I should be trying to catch 100-point moves. But I would say on the demo account, I entered here. And then I entered again. Had I entered here, I got a really good entry on the initial contract. Had I just entered here, take these equal lows, low hanging fruit, boom. I would have had a good day. Like, that would have been an okay trade. That would have been an easy trade. But I was trying to catch too much. I was trying to do too much. And then we come back down. We have displacement kind of. And then I enter again off the turtle soup. So now I have 2 contracts. I'm still trying to target all the way down here, as you guys can see. And then we come back down, and then we take this low. And I'm saying right now, if standard deviation gets met, where are we going to retrace to? Equilibrium within the price leg. That's exactly what we end up doing. We pretty much take equilibrium, and then we soup these highs as well. And then I enter in again. to target all the way down here. And then I'm kind of in this. I'm still in this. This was like a 3-hour trade. We notice the chop, the inefficiency in price. This is on the 1 minute. Look at what we're doing here. Look at what we're doing here. Look at what we're doing here. And at the time, once we get down to here, we create equal lows. Then we bounce. And what I didn't realize at the time is that maybe my standard deviation was dialed in off. Maybe this was the actual standard deviation, which this projection gets met. And then what are we looking for? A retracement back in equilibrium within the previous price leg. And if we do it from here to here, where do we retrace back into? Equilibrium. And then we sell off, and I'm thinking, man, maybe I'm still in this position. My stop is now here. I'm still trying to catch all the way down here. Or I have most of my contracts trying to get taken off right here and underneath this low. We never do that. And then we come back, we bounce up, and then we kind of just do this. But I will say what I did wrong today, the mistakes that I made today was, even though I was on a demo account, even though I wasn't really trying to make money today, even though I was playing defensive, even though I was sitting on the sidelines, technically, trying to catch too much. So I was on the demo account, but I wasn't taking it serious because I know that I shouldn't be taking it seriously, which is not a bad thing, honestly. I don't hate because I know that the conditions are not there and that today is a day that I wouldn't want to trade at all in general. So I was kind of just testing what my eye could see, and I was just adding contracts. So I guess you could say that that's a big mistake, but honestly, I know that if I win or lose today, it is going to be nothing. If I take a win today, I don't really care. I'm on a demo account. I'm risking nothing. I am losing nothing on this trade. I'm simply just looking at what price is doing, and honestly, today could have been a day where we really didn't even look at the charts at all. Honestly. So I created bad habits on the demo, and then I didn't really take any other mistakes. What I want to work on is what to work on. Market maker models, and then discipline. I want to have discipline go in the rule. Discipline going into next week, and then volume rules. That's a big one. Again, okay, I took like one trade on demo account, and then I try to catch shorts on demo account, just not really, just trying to look at what price did today. And I honestly am not. I think that's okay, but it comes to a point to if I'm trying to take literally everything when I'm analyzing everything. Okay, now what do I know? I would need to see an SMT, and I need to see the displacement through a low to validate a short. So, anyways, that was kind of the day that we had today. It was a very bad day, and I'm glad that I went on demo today, and I'm glad that I did not do anything live today, and I'm glad that I was able to step back and notice the conditions that we're having today. Because price action today is a day when you could if I slept through all this, if I hibernated through all this, I would have been okay. I don't really care. Anyways, I will see you guys Monday, because the market's closed tomorrow. So I will not be trading tomorrow. The market's going to be closed tomorrow. So I will see you